advancement in our relentless effort to safeguard our educational system and protect our children. We are dedicated to fostering a secure and conducive learning environment across the nation, aligning with the federal government's National Action Plan for Schools Protection. This training program we are flagging off today is meticulously designed to equip state coordinators and divisional police officers from all 36 states and the FCT with comprehensive knowledge and strategies for police engagement in the National Plan on Safe Schools in Nigeria. It aims at crafting a definitive strategy for collaboration between the police and other vital stakeholders to secure a more protected learning environment for our children. Moreover, the inauguration of the equipment seeks to optimize both human and material resources of the force in combating crimes, particularly those targeting educational institutions. The safety and security of schools and educational institutions are of utmost importance to the Nigerian police force. We are committed to implementing measures and utilizing our resources to diminish the threats facing students, staff, and educational facilities throughout the country. Furthermore, the current police administration has established the Special Intervention Squad, a unit designed to swiftly address and counteract criminal activities nationwide. This squad will operate in support of the Schools Protection Squad to ensure our educational facilities remain free from danger and unwelcome incidents. Recognizing that our success hinges on our ability to prevent and effectively respond to critical incidents, the police will continue to work harmoniously with all relevant security agencies and stakeholders, especially our host communities, to confront the challenge of school attacks head-on. It is essential that we strive to preserve the confidence and trust of the communities we serve. I wish to affirm the commitment of the Nigerian police as a steadfast ally to the citizens in both crisis and tranquility. We have pledged to defend and protect lives and properties alongside upholding the rights and freedoms of every individual in Nigeria. Our resolve in fulfilling our duties remain unshakable. I urge all officers involved in this training to approach it with the utmost seriousness, as the knowledge and skill you are going to acquire will directly impact on the quality of the services you render. Your dedication and exemplary conduct are crucial in upholding the trust placed in us by the government and the people of Nigeria. My sincere thanks go to the Federal Ministry of Finance and the Federal Ministry of Budget and Planning for spearheading the Financing Safe Schools National Plan. My gratitude also extends to all who have contributed tirelessly to bring us to the level we are today in the Safe School project. I want to assure you that your efforts will not only be rewarding, but will also contribute significantly to our nation's advancement. It is crucial to remind all citizens of the importance of cooperation and collaboration with the police and other security agencies in securing our schools. I am confident that strengthened partnerships among all stakeholders will achieve substantial improvements in our national security. In closing this remark, I extend my heartfelt appreciation to all our invited guests for making time out of your busy schedule to attend this occasion and for the colors you have added to this occasion. I wish you safe return to your destination while I declare this training workshop open.
It gives me much pleasure to deliver this goodwill message at this auspicious occasion of the flagging off of the training and capacity building of police officers on safe schools, the stimulation exercise to demonstrate Nigerian police preparedness to secure schools and other learning places, and the inauguration of vehicles, motorbikes, and other equipment to be deployed for safe schools protection by the Schools Protection Squad. Today marks a very important milestone in our national journey to ensure that every child in every part of Nigeria can go to school and learn in a safe and secured environment devoid of fear. That teachers can go to school to teach without constant fear for their personal safety and that of their students. We cannot easily forget where we are coming from. The Nigerian educational system has always been in deep crisis on several fronts. Kidnappings of school children represented a major twist and extensional threat to the national education system. This crisis has contributed to huge population of out-of-school children in our dear country. Indeed, over time, it became clear that the greatest obstacle to securing schools and other learning places in Nigeria was the absence of a policy framework which will support adequate funding on sustainability basis in addressing issue of attacks on education. The major challenge posed in achieving safe schools was the absence of deliberate funding mechanism or budgetary allocations, either by the federal government or the various subnational governments. To address this challenge, the federal government, through the Ministry of Finance, in close collaboration with Federal Ministry of Education, Nigerian Governors Forum, security agencies, subnational governments, and other stakeholders developed the National Plan on Financing Safe Schools 2023 to 2026. The National Investment Response, it outlines how Nigeria intends to address the challenge of insecurity in its educational sector with funding sources. On the basis of this plan, an initial budgetary allocation was made in the 2023 budget to the implementing agencies on financing safe schools. The activities being witnessed here today represent the startup of implementation of the national plan for the 2024 by one of the implementing agencies, the Nigerian Police Force. Under the implementation of the national plan, the capacities of security personnel would be built to enable better protection, to enable better protect schools. They would also be supported to acquire some basic equipment platforms. Also, the capacities of schools, host communities, and critical stakeholders, including local vigilantes, hunters groups, retired security personnel, traditional and religious leaders would also be integrated into the security architecture, precisely in the area of intelligence gathering, aimed at providing support in securing schools and peoples. Very importantly, the capacities of students and staff of schools would be built to help them fit into the plan itself and play their own role. Additionally, efforts will be made to create public awareness and attract public support for this noble cause. In the periods ahead, we would welcome various initiatives by other organizations and individuals towards the achievement of the objectives of the safer schools in Nigeria. It is noteworthy to report the endless response by some state governors, some state governments to the national plan and its implementation. By the way, the national plan has clear roles of the various arms of government and other stakeholders. Benue, Zamfara, Plateau, Bauchi, Yobe states have made budgetary provision for the safe schools activities in their budgetary cycles for 2024. While some states have provided facility for the setting up of state safe schools response centers in their various states. The event which we're here today to witness is a clear evidence that Nigeria can achieve the objective of securing its schools and other learning places through hard work, commitment, and active collaboration among agencies of government and other critical stakeholders. At this point, I wish to most sincerely commend the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Egbetokun, for his commitment to the implementation of the National Safe Schools Plan and indeed the objective of ensuring the safety and security of all schools and other learning places across Nigeria. The stimulation of the preparedness of the police to safeguard our schools and the launching of the Hilux pickups, van, motorbikes, and other equipment to be dedicated to school security in states and locations which they would be deployed. These trainings and equipment will no doubt significantly improve security in host communities and indeed school communities across the country. I must use this opportunity to commend participating MBAs, officers of the various arms of Nigerian security services, the armed forces, and the intelligence community for their hard work, commitment, and sacrifice both during the development of the national plan and as we commence implementation of the plan. Part of the excellent interagency collaboration we have enjoyed is the current effort to produce a unified standard operating procedure for the National Safe Schools Response infrastructure. It is gratifying to note that in the weeks ahead, other agencies, including the military, will commence the implementation of their Safe Schools plans, just as the Nigerian police is doing today. This gives me the hope that the objectives of safeguarding Nigerian schools is well on course. Thank you very much for listening, and I wish you